up to bat we have for Nordhoff. It is number 2 here. Batting in the 3rd spot. Now there's one man on here. And now he swings on the first pitch, and it is going to be out on second. Great job by Santa Paula there. Not sure if that was a ground out. It was probably a ground out. Weren't able to get a double play there. And it is the second out of this first inning. Good job to get the lead runner there, though. And here comes the 4th batter here. It is number 16 for Nordhoff. Now here's the first pitch. We see them going, and they are out. So they catch him stealing there, and it is going to be the end of this top half of the inning. So far, only one runner, no hits though, and no runs here. As we go on to the bottom of the first. Not before thanking our sponsors, Bunnin Chevrolet out of Santa Paula, for their generous support, as this broadcast have been made possible by them. Stay tuned for the bottom of the first. So we are back now for the bottom of the first inning here. It is still 0-0 here, with Santa Paula's leadoff batter is going to be, I believe that's number 2. No, it is actually number 9 leading this off for Santa Paula. The first pitch, as it is number 42 pitching, and it is a foul ball. First one. 0-1 now. So here comes the next pitch, and it is a good off-speed pitch for a strike there. 0-2 here. Once again, getting ahead of the count is crucial. And he did that there, and that is a ball. So 1-2 here. Now here comes the 1-2, and he strikes out swinging, but They go to first, and they are, I believe that is a out. So that's the first out of the game for Nordhoff. It was a strikeout. And once again, that's actually how we started the game, with the strikeout as well as the catcher throwing to first. Now here is a good curveball in there. Strike one, as it is number one up to bat for Santa Paula. Already behind the count though. And here's the next one, and another one. Just the exact same pitch there. And that is now 0-2 here. So far, this pitcher showing his off-speed pitches early. It's not quite what you see in most games. And there's another one, but this time well executed there. And that's going to be the first hit of the game for both teams, as it is a single here with one out to. Good job. This number one knew that he wasn't going to let another curveball get past him. He saw it. He timed it this time. A great job to get a single here. Here's the first pitch, and it is a foul ball. It is actually number 5. So here's the next one, and it's a wild pitch, and I believe the runner actually went to second base here. So now there is a runner in scoring position now with only one out. So here's the 0-1, and it is another foul ball here. 0-2. So we see the runner now on second. This could be a good chance for Santa Paula to get a run. They are actually averaging 2.7 runs in the first inning. That's the highest of all innings here, and it is a strikeout. Once again, they're going to throw it to the catcher, and he's safe. Great. That's very smart from number 1 there, as it was a strikeout, but then the one that got struck out actually started running. They had to throw it to first, and number 1 actually ran to third. Great. Good movement there, as now there is 2 outs, but there is now a runner on third with number 3 up to bat here. And that is a ball. So 1-0 here. That's probably the first time we've seen a ball in the first pitch. Had always gotten ahead of these 2 pitchers. And now here is ball 2. You know, number 3 knows that he can be patient in this situation. There's a runner on third. He doesn't really have to chase anything he doesn't want right here. And that is, once again, it's going to be a wild pitch, but it hits the backstop, so there was not enough time for number 1 to actually go home there. And it is actually now 3-0. So, as it was expected, number 3 took this pitch. 3-1 here. Here's a 3-1, and it is another one. So, good patience from number 3. And there will be now a runner on first and third. So there's starting to be traffic on the base path in the first inning. That's a very good sign for things to come here for Santa Paula, as it is now number 16 up to bat. 5th batter this pitcher has seen this inning. And there's actually be a bunt. No, he just faked it and starts off with a ball here. 1-0. So here's the 1-0 here. Once again, he's thinking bunt. The ball hits the ground, and it is now 2-0. This pitcher had started off pretty good, throwing plenty of strikes. But now we're starting to see a lot of balls here. Here's the 2-0. Definitely doesn't want to load the bases. Here it is, and it is a foul ball. So 2-1. So far, 18 pitches in this first inning. And now an off speed, and it seems like it's going to be an easy fly out here. And no, it's actually going to drop here. So it actually dropped, and that is a run. 1-0 now for Santa Paula, as number 16 gets an RBI here. And that will actually drive in 2 batters. I believe it did. So it is now 2-0. And we see a first pitch, and that is a ball for number 2. Santa Paula already, that is actually number 11. Here's the next pitch, and that is a strike. So 1-2. Here's the next one, and it is fouled off. 1-2 here. Well, this is a chance for Nordhoff to end this inning with allowing only 2 runs here. Here is the 1-2. And it is a ball, but they're actually stealing, and he is safe. Good job by number 16. Steals the base. And it is now, there's now another runner in scoring position.
Right. Yeah. I think that might be a better shot overall.
So here's now the 2-2. And it is a ball. So full count here. The runner might take off, because if it's a strikeout, then there's going to be no point. So here is a good swing there. They're going, and it's going to be a RBI single here. He is safe. That's 3-0 now for Santa Paula. Number 11 drives in a run. Great execution. Santa Paula doing great things when there's runners in scoring position, driving them all in so far. And obviously good base running, as that was caused by the stolen base. Now we see a pickoff move here, and he's safe. I am not able to see what number this guy has, but it is actually the first lefty we're seeing. And that is a swing and a miss. So 1-1 here. Now here comes the 1-1, and it is I believe he actually got hit there. Yeah, so it was a hit by pitch, and now there's once again 2 runners on. That's the second hit by pitch we've seen so far. Now here's the first pitch for, believe that's number 17. It is a strike. Now here's the next pitch, and that is a ground ball that's heading to the outfield, and they're going to stay there, so the bases are loaded. Santa Paula doing a great job of keeping the chain going. They want to score more right here. So that is a single. And now up to bat with the bases loaded, we have I believe that's number 8 here. No, it is actually number 2. And he's actually the 9th batter. And now we see it is a foul ball. Now here's the next pitch. Bases loaded, and he is. I was actually a strike. He struck swinging there. 1-2 here. 0-2. Santa Paula do want to score more runs. They don't want to leave the bases loaded here. The score is 3-0. Now here is the 0-2. And that one hits. It hits the backstop. And that's why these runners aren't going to be able to take that home base, because once it hits the backstop is really close, so the ball comes right back to the catcher. It makes it really impossible for the man on third to actually go to home base. So here's the 1-2. And it's going to be a ball. It was close to actually hitting him. And that would have not been good, as it is now 2-2 here. Santa Paula able to get right back into the count. Here's the 2-2, and it is now a fly ball. And it is going to be caught by the right fielder. And that will conclude the inning. But Santa Paula doing a great job, scoring 3 runs. They were able to get on base, but they were able to drive in some runs. Unfortunately, they did leave the bases loaded at the end. But great job by them, as the score is now 3-0. We'll be back for the start of the second inning. Once again, we would like to thank another one of our sponsors. It is Bunnin Chevrolet of Santa Barbara for making these broadcasts possible by the generous support of these sponsors. So thank you to them, and we'll be back for the start of the second inning. So we're back now for the start of the second inning. The score is 3-0 with Santa Paula leading, and we see 16 once again up to bat. And that is a fly ball to right field. And it is caught by the center fielder there for the first out. So it was actually number 16. He was actually the one that was batting at the bottom of the first. But since they actually caught the other guy stealing, he got to bat again. But he did go out on a fly ball. And now here comes, I believe that's number 1. As he takes the first pitch for a ball here. Here comes the 1-0, and that is a strike. So 1-1 here. And now here comes the 1-1 here, and it is a ball. So 2-1. Santa Paula Nordhoff looking to score. They have to here. Now here is a pitch, and it was a foul ball there. So it is 2-2. So here comes the 2-2 pitch. So far, this batter hasn't allowed a hit. I don't want the commentator curse, but you do want it to be known as it is now full count. 3-2 here. Nordhoff will obviously take any base runner they could get here. So here comes full count, and it is high. That is the first walk of the game. Official walk, because the other one was a hit by a pitch. So great vision there by the batter. And that will now bring up to bat number 3.
We got Zozo.
So here is number 3. The first lefty we actually see for Nordhoff. There is now a runner on first here. And it is a low. And they're trying to get him off first. And he is safe there. 1-0 now to start the count. Pitcher looking at first there. Seemed like he asked for time, though. Not sure if it was the batter or the pitcher. The pitcher's probably thinking of the runner here. And that is a ball. 2-0 here. Good start for Nordhoff here. They did get an out at the start of this second inning. But now, we see a runner on first. Now it's a 2-0 count. And now we see a pickoff move, and he's safe at first. There might be number 3 is losing command of the strike zone now. So So here is the 2-0, and that is a strike. 2-1 now. Good job of getting right back into the count. Here goes the 2-1, and that is another strike. 2-2 now. I believe that was called a strike. Good job of Santa Paula's pitcher getting now even in the count. Another pickoff move. Once again, he is safe. That's just to make sure that the runner doesn't take too much of a lead. So here he goes, and it's a going deep, and they're actually running there. We couldn't see it double. One score is gonna make it, and the other one's gonna stay at second. So that is the first points for Nordhoff here. 3-1, the first run. A good RBI double by number 3 here. And now there will be a mound visit. And number 42 will come up to bat here. That is actually the pitcher. So we see him bat second here. Bat seventh, correction. And there is a runner in scoring position again. Now here's the pitch, and that is a strike. 1-0 here. Good job of getting right back into this. Focused, and getting the first strike is always crucial. So now there is another foul ball. So 0-2. The pitcher's ahead of the count here. That was actually the first hit of the game for Nordhoff, but it was an RBI double. And here's 42 now with the 0-2. And it seems like the catcher and the pitcher weren't in sync there. We're going to talk about it. Seems like everyone's ready now for the 0-2. Big at bat here. Here comes the 0-2, and it almost hits him there. 1-2 now. Once again, the pitcher against pitcher, and he swings, and that's going to be a fly out, but the runner will tag here. So that will be an out, but not before number 3 getting to third. And now with 2 outs, once this is getting dangerous, as number 3 is just 90 feet away from home plate and getting another run here. Good sacrifice by number 42. And now it is going to be number 4 in charge of getting that runner to home plate and getting another run. Now here's the first pitch, and he swings at it and misses. 0-1 here. This pitcher 1 out away from getting out of this, allowing just 1 run. The score is 3-1 here. And good pitch there. 0-2. This pitcher wants to end this inning, this half inning, on this pitch here, and he will not, as it is going to be a foul ball. No, it was actually a swing and a miss there, and it is a strikeout. Santa Paula allow 1 run here, but the score is still 3-1. We'll be back for the middle of the inning, of the second inning here, not before thanking our sponsors. This time it is Bunnin Chevrolet from Santa for making these broadcasts possible by the generous support of them by them. We'll be back for the middle of the second inning. So we are back now for the bottom of the second inning here. The score is 3-1. And now we are going right back to the top of the lineup here, as it will be the leadoff batter hitting once again to start the inning. And it is now, the count is 1-1 now. And now there is a pitch, and it's going to be a ground ball, and the first base, he is going to be safe at first there. Good way to start this second inning, as it is a leadoff single. Good job coming back from the strikeout last inning. Now up to bat is number 1 here. Got a single on his first at bat, and also came through to get a run. There was a pickoff there. Wait, the batter is safe. The runner, correction. Here comes a 1-2. It's a bunt. They're stealing, and he is safe. The ball actually goes over to the outfield, but he will stay there at second. Once again, runners in scoring position for Santa Paula. Second stolen base of the day for Santa Paula, and it's just the second inning. As you see a pitch, and it is a ball. See that? So here's the 2-0, and that is a strike. So 2-1 now. Number 1 definitely looking to get another hit. We see a pickoff move, and he is safe at second. We did see number 1 get the first hit of the game in the first inning. Wants to do that again. With the single, it's pretty likely that the runner will go all the way home. Seems the batter will take time here. Here is the 2-2, the 1-2, and that is a ball. So a correction. It is now 3-1 here. 3-1. They would definitely take a walk, especially since there is no outs, and there is, and it's actually a wild pitch, and he will get to third. So now it is 3-2. Good base running so far by number 9. That is exactly what you want from a leadoff man. Someone that's going to be on base, get on base often, and just run those base paths to perfection like the way this guy is doing it right now. So now it is a walk. Yeah, so this time it is a walk. He's down on 6. It is a walk on 6 pitches here. Once again, there is no out so far with runners on the corners. Now up to bat is number 5. Number 5 actually struck out on 3 pitches last time. See what he does here. Here comes the first pitch. He's actually thinking bunt, and the ball once again goes. It's a wild pitch. This time, the runner on first will take second here. Runners on second and third with no outs. Critical position here for Nordhoff. And an excellent position for Santa Paula. Now there is a ground ball, and it's going to go through, and it's actually going to stay in. There's going to be a 1 run, and that will happen here, as it is a RBI double. It is now 4-1. So Santa Paula once again doing a good job of driving in these runners. And once again, we'd like to remind you, it's still no outs, as we do see a mound visit here. Now up to bat is going to be for Santa Paula. It's number 3 here, the pitcher, who actually walked the first time into this and on the first inning, and actually came through to get a run. He was the second run of the game for Santa Paula. So it seems like everyone's ready after the mound visit. It's 4-1 here. No outs. Runners on third and second. Dangerous position here now for Santa Paula. Here comes the first pitch of the at-bat. It is a ball. 1-0 here. So far, this is the fourth batter of this inning. And now that ball is going to third, and it stays fair. So 1 run definitely scores. Here comes the other, and it's going to be a 2 RBI single there. The score is now 6-1. No outs in this bottom of the second inning. Santa Paula now is doing an excellent job this second inning. Great job there. That's the pitcher was the one who got it done this time for an RBI single, for a 2 RBI single. And now that one might go, and it's going to be, no, it's going to be out. So it was out on the first pitch there. Number 16 was actually the one that drove in 2 RBIs last inning. This time he gets out on the first pitch. Now up to bat is number 11. Number 11 actually got a single last time and got an RBI. He was the one to get the 3rd RBI of the first inning. Now we saw 3 runs in the first inning, 3 runs in the second, 6-1. The thing is, there's still no out. Well, there's 1 out now. Correction, there's 1 out. Here comes the next pitch. It is a ball, and they're going to run a second, and he's going to be safe. Now it's the pitcher showing he could do everything. He could bat. He could pitch, and he's now base running really good. Excellent job by number 3. Early candidate for player of the game here. Now here comes the next pitch, and that is a strike. So 1-1 here. No, it's actually going to be a pickoff move, and he's safe. We've seen plenty of those. It's not necessarily to get the runner, as I said. If they get the runner, that's amazing. But if they don't, it's just to make sure number 3 isn't really going too much, doesn't take that big of a lead. So here's the pitch, and he goes to second, and he is out. So interesting move. The second baseman, he got it, and he actually threw it to the shortstop to throw it to first, but it is going to be an out. Well, that's a unrare 4-6-3 ground out. So 2 outs now. There is a runner on third, though. There's still a chance to get another run, and that ball will go. It will be caught by the center fielder there, and that is the end of the inning. Not before Santa Paula getting another 3 runs here. Great start for Santa Paula this game, as the score is now 6-1. We'll be back for the start of the 3rd inning. Once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors. This time, it is Bunnin Chevrolet from Fillmore. We'd like to thank them for making these broadcasts made possible by a generous support of these sponsors. We'll be back for the start of the 3rd inning. Here we go now for the start of this third inning. The score is 6-1 here. As now up to bat is number 23. He's the only guy we haven't seen at the plate so far for Nordhoff, as he's the 9th batter, and he starts off with a ball. Now here comes the next pitch, and that one's high, almost hit him. So it's now 2-0. Seems like those control problems have been a struggle so far, and that time it is going to be a strike. So 2-1. And here's the next one, and it is a foul ball. So 2-2. The Santa Paula definitely the ones with the momentum. They've scored 6 runs in only 2 innings so far. So they definitely are confident that, and they want to win this game, make their league record a very good 7-1, which would put them in first place in the Citrus Coast League. That's definitely what they're striving for, and at first place this season. As it is once again another ball. Full count here. Good job from number 23 being patient. It's not easy being patient when you're down, but good job of keeping his composure. And it's going to be a walk. So that's a 6-pitch walk here by number 23. And up to bat once again is number 11. Number 11 actually struck out at the top of the first inning. He struck out, and the catcher finished him off, throwing it to first. Now here's the first pitch, and it is a ball. So once again, starting off with another ball. Here comes the next pitch, and that is a foul ball. So 1-1 here. No outs this inning so far, though. Here comes the 1-1. It's actually going to be a pickoff. Once again, he's safe. During this time, we would like to remind you guys to like and subscribe our YouTube channel. We have plenty of games left. We're looking to get some more baseball games. This is just the first one we've done. I'd like to invite you guys to watch these. As we see, it's a foul ball here. We'd like to invite you guys to watch these, as well as hopefully we have future softball games. Last time we had a softball game, it was Santa Paula against Fillmore, in which Santa Paula won. And we see there it's a strikeout. Once again, another strikeout. And that's the second time number 11 actually strikes out. So it's the first out of this inning. The runner stays at first. And up to bat once again is number 12. He actually got hit by a pitch on the second pitch. So we haven't really seen too much of him so far. Now here's the first one, and it is a swing and a miss. 0-1. Here's the next one, and it is a foul ball. 1-2. Here comes the next one. No, it's a pickoff. That one was actually much closer than the rest of them. But it's 1-2 still. The 0-2 correction. Now here comes the pitch, and it is another foul ball. Still 0-2 is number 12 fighting to stay alive. So here's the next pitch, and he strikes out, but he is going to have to throw it. No, he's not. So it was actually a strikeout, but he gets to first base, and the other runner goes to second, so there's going to be no outs on that play. That is technically number 3's 4th strikeout of the game, even though it's no. So it is, yeah, so it was a strikeout. It was a strikeout, and it was actually going to a stolen base. Yeah, and that's a fly ball here. And it is going to be a single. So it is going to be a run. Nordhoff able to get it there. The score is now 6-2. Great job by number 2 on the first pitch. Getting an RBI single. And now there's 2 outs with a runner on first. And that one is another hit by a pitch. So there will now be 2 runners once again. That was number 16. And now there will be a mound visit. They're going to discuss this. Now up to bat is number 1. He actually got a walk, but then got a run out of it, going through all the bases. He was Nordhoff's only run until number 23 was able to get there after the RBI single from number 2. So runners on first and second here. With another guy that is patient and already got a walk. Oh, here's the pitch, and it is a swing and a miss. 0-1. This pitcher does not want to keep allowing runs. They know that Santa Paul's offense has been really good so far, but we see a pickoff there. We never know when it could die down, so definitely wants this out here. So here's the next pitch. It's 0-1, and there will be time. As it seemed, the pitch was taking a little too long. So the batter just takes a step back, refocuses, readjusts those gloves, get back into his stance, and we'll be right back to it. He gets right back to it. 0-1 still. Here's the pitch, and that is a strike. So it's 0-2 now. This pitch could end the inning here, with Santa Paul allowing just 1 run here. Here's the pitch, and it is a strikeout. So he actually struck the 3 batters out this inning, but still allowed 1 run here. The score is now 6-2. We'll be back for the bottom of the 3rd inning, not before thanking our sponsors, Santa Paula Bunyan Chevrolet, for making these broadcasts possible by their generous support. So we'll be back in a bit. So here we go now for the bottom of the 3rd inning. Now to bat is number 17, and it is a strike. First pitch. So last time we saw number 17, we see a swing there. And it's going to be a out. It was a fly out to the left fielder there. First time we see that this game. And it'll be the first out of the inning. Better start than what he had last inning, as he allowed 4 straight batters to get on base before even allowing a run, before getting an out, I should say. We see the first pitch for number 2. It is a ball. Now here comes the second, and it is another ball. So it's 2-0 here. Last time we saw number 2 batting, it was actually a fly out to the right fielder. So he's 0-1 here also. And that is a foul ball. So it's 2-0 now. So it's 2-1. So here's the 2-1, and it is another ball. So 3-1 now. Nordhoff definitely doesn't want another runner, because they know how great Santa Paula's batters have been at driving in runs, and that is a foul ball. here comes a 3-1. And he swings at it. And it's going to be an out there. No, it's actually going to drop for a single. So that's the first base hit for number 2 there. First base hit of the game for him. And there's 1 out now. And the batter will be number 9.
The bottom of the third.
So number 9 actually struck out to start the game, but then got a single last inning and stole a base. We see a bunt there, and we're going to see another stolen base, and he is safe. So a great job there, as it is the 3rd stolen base of the game so far. None of them have been caught stealing so far for Santa Paula. Yeah, number 9 was one of them that got a stolen base and got a run. And he scored a run last inning. Not sure what we're waiting for here.
They have been trying to turn the camera to the scoreboard.
So it seems like they just want to do a checkup on the batter as well as all the pitchers. Maybe some scouting updates here. So here's the first pitch, and it is a ball. So 1-0 now, with a runner on second with 1 out. Now there is once again trying to get him at second base. Once again, unsuccessful. Here comes the next pitch, and it is another ball. So it's 2-0 now. So here's the next one, and there it is, going to be a hit. And he's going to drive in another run. It's going to be an RBI single. Score is now 7-2 here. Great job by number 9. So far, he's gotten a single, a stolen base, and now has an RBI. So 7-2 with just 1 out. And once again, this guy is very dangerous on the base paths. I wouldn't be surprised if we see him steal once again. As now up to bat is number 1. So far, he's gone on base both times. As we see a strike here, and he's gotten on base both times. The first one was on a single in which he scored, and then a walk last inning, and he also scored. So he has 2 runs so far this game. They haven't been able to get him out. He's the only player that actually has 2 runs this game. And now here's another pickoff. Once again, number 42 knows how dangerous this guy is. So here's the next one, and he does steal, and he is safe. Another one. Seems like the shortstop thought he had got him. The second base umpire says that is not the case. And that's the second stolen base of the game for number 9. So now another runner in scoring position here.
Right. We have to make sure we get their roster so that we.
So it's 1-1. And it seems like there might be a change here. Not too sure who it's from. But the umpires are speaking with the coaches here. So it might seem like that'll be all for the starting pitcher here for Nordhoff. Or maybe not. To be honest, I'm not too quite sure what's going on here. So it seems like everything is settled now. And now there is number 3 up to bat. And it's going to be a wild pitch. And once again, he's going to advance to third base. So with just 1 out, there is now another runner at the third base spot, and it is I believe that's another ball. So according to my count, it is now 3-1. And that is that was actually a strike there. So here we go now with full count. 3-2. And that is going to be a walk. So once again, number 1 will get on base here. Oh wait. Not sure what's going on now, but they're actually saying number 9 out there. Yet number 1 made it all the way to second base. So there's now 2 outs. I'm not quite sure what's going on or what happened. But they lose their lead runner. So yeah, there is going to be, number 1 is going to be at second base now with 2 outs. Now up to bat is going to be number 5. He struck out in the first inning, but then actually got a 2 RBI single last inning. And now there is a ball once again to start this off. 1-0. the pitch, and it is a strike. So it's 1-1 now. Here it is, and it is another ball. It is now 2-1. There's 2 outs still. Number 5 definitely wants to get another RBI. As I was actually mistaken on the stat, he actually got an RBI double last time. So here it comes, and he is. I believe that's it's a foul ball there. 2-2 now. But number 3 definitely number 1 definitely wants to keep his streak going on getting to home plate on both innings. This time it's going to be another ball. Full count now, so the runner will definitely be going here. So Single will definitely drive this batter up, but he actually strikes out swinging, and that will end the inning. So Santa Paula still gets one more run, as the lead is now 7-2 to start this 4th inning. We'll be back, not before thanking our sponsors, Button Chevrolet from Santa Paula, from Fillmore, Button Chevrolet from Fillmore. And we'd like to thank them for making these broadcasts possible by the generous support by them. So here we go now for the start of this 4th inning. The score is 7-2 here. And it is number 3 up to bat now. It's 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tell the coach, Brian.
Yeah.
Tell the coach we're going to look at live streaming. Maybe.
So here comes the next one, and he is struck out. No, it's just... No, he just swung and missed. So it is now 1-2 here. Here comes the pitch, and it is a foul ball. So it stays 1-2 now.
What I want you to do is once we get this thing settled in now, we're gonna put out a notice. Anybody would like to try and do this, and you're gonna be the instructor for that side. You're gonna sit back like I am.
Now here's the next pitch, and it is once again another foul ball. So he's just fouling these pitches off now. So here will come the 1-2, fifth pitch of this at bat here. And it is a strike. Strikes out looking, and once again, that is the sixth strikeout this game for this pitcher. Sixth strikeout. That's the first time that they actually strike out looking, though. Now next up is number 42. Last time he got a sacrifice fly that got a runner to third base. As there is now the 1-0. Here's the next pitch, and it is 2-0 now.
Right? Cameron will be here for the next 3 years.
Here's the next one, and that is going to be a single here. No, they're actually gonna get him. A great job by the right fielder. Not giving that play up, not automatically thinking that it's going to be a single. He goes from right field to first base, and he gets the second out of this inning. Great job by the right fielder. And it is your rare 9-3 ground out. And here is the first pitch of this at bat, and it is a foul ball. This time it is now number 4. He struck out on 3 pitches last time. Now here's the next one, and it is a ball. Now here's the next pitch, and it is a strike. So it's 2-1 now. So here's the pitch. And it is another strikeout. So number 4 strikes out for the second time in the game. 7th strikeout for this pitcher. And now we are going to the middle of the 4th inning now. Not before thanking our sponsors, Bunn and Chevrolet from Santa Paula, for making these broadcasts possible. So here we go. Now for the bottom of the fourth inning. The score is 7-2. Nordhoff not able to decrease this lead last inning. Santa Paula going to try to come in here and add more runs to this, as it is number 3 up to bat here. And we saw the first pitch was a ball, and this one was as well. So it's 2-0 now.
At least we're getting back to him.
Here comes the next pitch, and he fouls it off. 2-1 now. Now here comes a 2-1, and that is going to be a fly ball. That might be a homer. No, it's just gonna be a double. That went deep into the outfield, though. They thought the players definitely thought it was going to be a home run. So it turns off to be a leadoff double here to start the bottom of the fourth. So again, Nordhoff in trouble here. And up to bat is number 16. And that one will go to the second baseman, and it gets out at first, not before number 3 getting to third there. So it was a 4-3 ground out there. And now up to bat will be number 11. He got a ground out last time, but in the first inning actually got a single that drove in an RBI. See, the first pitch was a ball, 1-0. So here's this. This one was also a ball, so it's 2-0. Seems like the defense is definitely a little shorter. They're expecting bunt here. And that one will go to be a fly ball. The runner is tagging, and he will make it for another run. 8-2 now. Santa Paula keep on scoring. So it's a sacrifice fly for number 11, getting his second RBI of the game. So now there's 2 routes with no one on base after getting that run. Now up to bat is number 6. He got hit by a pitch his first time, and he got a fly out on the first pitch last time. So he does swing on the first pitch, and we see it here again. And it will be caught by the shortstop. And that will conclude the bottom of the fourth. The score is now 8-2. Santa Paula scoring every single inning so far. At least one. So we'll be back, not before thanking our sponsors, Bunnin Chevrolet from Santa Barbara, for making these broadcasts possible. So here we go now for the top of the 5th inning. The score is 8-2 here with number 23 up to bat here. And he fouls off the first pitch. So it's 0-1. Last time, the only time he's actually came up was on the 3rd inning, in which he walked and got a run. And here's the next pitch, and it is a ball. 1-1 now. This pitcher doing an excellent job, allowing only 2 hits so far, a single and a double. What has been killing has been walks and hit by pitches. You see there, that was another ball. So it's 2-1 now. And he has 7 strikeouts to his name as well. So he's done an excellent job in that department. And it is another ball. So 3-1. So far he has... He has 2 walks, but also 2 hit by pitches. So here's the next one, and it is a strike. So it is now 3-2. Full count here. Pitcher definitely doesn't want to start this inning, allowing a base runner. We'll see it here. It is a strikeout. He strikes out, looking for the 8th strikeout of the game for the pitcher. Great game so far. Another player of the game candidate. There's been plenty so far. You guys definitely have to stay tuned until the end to find out who's going to be officially the player of the game. And now up to bat is the leadoff hitter, number 11, who struck out the both times that he's been on. That has been his turn to bat. And he is fouling the first pitch off. 1-0. 0-1, correction. So he struck out the first time on 3 pitches, then struck out the second time on 4. Let's see what happens here. It's 0-1. And that is a strike. 0-2 now. He's definitely looking to get the hat. He's definitely looking to strike out the batter. Batter definitely doesn't want to get a hat trick here on strikeouts. Here's the pitch, and he does strike out. 3rd time that he goes down on strikes. Strikes out swinging all 3 times. That's the 9th strikeout of the game from this pitcher. Unbelievable stuff so far. And we see now it is up to bat. There might be a change here as the coach is talking to the umpire. But no, it's... And yeah, it is actually. It's going to be number 21. As that the first pitch is a strike. So number 12 is coming out of the game for number 21. And that is a ball. So 1-1 now. So number 12 exits the game with a hit by a pitch as well as a strikeout. So didn't do too much aside from the hit by a pitch. So here it comes, and that is a foul ball. No, they're calling it fair, and he's going to get on base for a single. So good job being the pinch hitter and getting on base. That is your job. And he will keep this inning alive. So after 2 straight batters went down on strikes, he did not want the same thing to happen to him. Now up to bat is number 2. Now there's the swing and a miss to start this at bat off. 0-1 now. So far, he's got a ground out and a RBI single. So he's 1 for 2 so far. As we see another ball, 2-1. Nordhoff wants to get back into this. They have to start stringing hits. Obviously, it is 2 outs, though, so they can't get any other one. And it's another swing and a miss. So it is 0-2 here. He is Nordhoff's shortstop. So here's the 0-2, and he fouls it off, I believe. I believe he was just barely able to stay alive here. So it is 0-2 still. Pitcher looking to end this inning with this pitch, though, whether it's by another strikeout or just by a ground or fly out. And the batter calls time here. But here comes looking for the 10th strikeout, and it's going to be a fly out here to the center fielder, and that will end this top inning. So once again, Nordhoff not able to score this inning. The score is still 8-2. We would once again, this inning is brought to you guys by Santa Barbara Bunnin Chevrolet, as they're the ones who make these broadcasts possible. So here we go now for the bottom of the second Correction, the 5th inning. The score is 8-2 here. And now up to the plate is number 17. As it was a ball, the first pitch of this at-bat. Here comes the next one, and it is another ball. 2-0. So far, this batter has gotten one single and a flyout to the left fielder. Here's the next one, and it's 3-0 here. Not the best start for this pitcher this inning. Here's a 3-0, and it will be a strike. 3-1 now. Here comes the 3-1, and it is another strike. So 3-2 now. After throwing 3 straight balls, now through 2 straight strikes. We'll see what happens here, and it is going to be a leadoff walk here. So a good job by this team. Once again, they get on base no matter what. They've gotten plenty of walks. They've also gotten some. They've gotten some hits. They've even gotten hit by pitch. And now up to bat we have number 2. He actually got a single last time, in which he stole a base and got a run. And also has flew out to right field. Now he's looking for a bunt here, and he does execute the bunt, and it's going to be successful, as that will bring number 17 to second. And there will be now 1 out. So now up to bat is once again the dangerous number 9 here. He's gotten a walk. And we see another ball here. So yeah, he's gotten a walk. He's gotten a single. He's gotten a run. 2 stolen bases. It even got struck out once, as that ball once is going to the outfield, and it will be a flyout.
Hey, bro, you never learned how to move that when it goes to the outfield.
Yeah.
So you can catch the outfielder catch it.
So now there is 2 outs, and there is going to be a mound visit here. Not sure if there's going to be a replacement or if it's just a talk. I believe it may just be a mound visit, just a talk. Because they just need 1 more out to get out of this. And for the first time this game, not allow a run in an inning. So far we saw in the first inning, there was 3 runs. In the second inning, there was also 3 runs. Then in the third, there was only 1. In the fourth, there was only 1. And now this 5th, so far there hasn't been any, and there's 2 outs. San Paulo want to keep their streak going, though. So again, we would like to invite you guys to like and subscribe to our channel. We're definitely gonna have plenty of games left. We're gonna have baseball. We might have softball. You guys definitely want to stay tuned for future games, whether it's this year or next year. So it seems like there was actually a substitution between the third baseman and the pitcher, because now number 12 is going to be pitching. So he actually left the game as there was a pinch hitter that replaced him, and now he's coming back to pitch. And number 42 is now going to third base. So welcome back, number 12, to the game. He's looking to end this 5th inning without allowing any runs here. And good luck to the pitcher, to the ex-pitcher, number 42 at third. See how that works. That's not something we see very often. Seems like the pitcher is ready now, and here comes number 1.
Just jumped to the 6th inning.
So here we go now with number 12, being the new pitcher here, going against number 1. And it's going to be a 1 pitch, 1 out, and he gets the job done. So after all that time that was taken, it took him just 1 second just to get that out. As it was a first pitch flyout. And we'll be back for the start of this 6th inning. Not before thanking our sponsors, Santa Paula Abundance Chevrolet, for making these broadcasts possible. So here we go now for the start of this sixth inning now. As we see the first pitch of the sixth inning was a ball here. It is to number 16. Now here comes the next pitch. And that is a strike. Well, now there was actually... Yeah, so apologies, we did have some technical difficulties, but that was actually a strikeout there by number 1. So we got outs on both of them. And now, so there is 2 outs now for the bottom of this 6th inning. And here is a fly ball to left field, and it's going to be an out. So it's a quick inning now for Santa Paula. Number 3's out on the first pitch on a fly out to left field. So we'll be back now for the bottom of this 6th inning. Not before thanking our sponsors, Bunnin Chevrolet from Fillmore, making these broadcasts possible. So here we go now for the bottom of this 6th inning. So if there is no upset or no miracle involved, this will probably be the last time we see this Cardinals offense this game. But we do have the final stats for number 42, who was the pitcher. He pitched 4 2/3 of an innings. After this pitch, which is a ball to number 12. Sorry, it is actually to number 9. So it is a ball, and that is a strike. So 1-1 here Yeah, the final stat line for number 42, according to us, is he pitched 4 2/3 inning with 28 at-bats. He struck out 3. He walked 4, allowed 10 hits, and 8 earned runs. So we see it is another walk here. Another ball, correction. Yeah, so Santa Paul's offense definitely forced this pitcher to throw to get a couple of hits, gets a couple of walks, a little bit of everything from this team. And that's without counting the stolen bases that Santa Paula got. I believe it was a total of 4. 2 of them by this man, number 9 here. So here is the next pitch. And it is a foul ball. So it is full count now here. Here is the 3-2. And it is going to be a fly ball. And it's he's going for 2. Yeah, it's going to be a leadoff double by number 9 here. That is his second. That's his 3rd hit of the game. This first double of the game, though. And Santa Paula looking to keep on scoring. They didn't score for the first time last inning. Definitely want to get back, score some more runs. This one, as we see a ball to start this off to number 1. He is 2 for 3 with 2 singles and a walk. He also has a run here. And now he, once again, number 9, stealing another bag. That's 3 stolen bases for him.
No, they tried
No.
to pick him off.
Oh, yeah, correct. Sorry, he was already at second. I apologize for that. And it is actually number 5 up to bat. And now this time, the ball goes to another wild pitch at number 5. Goes to 3rd here. So now there is a runner on 3rd here with no outs. And there is another ball. So the count is now 3-0. Yeah, the batter is actually number 5. It's not number 9, as I had said, and that is called a strike. So it is now 3-1. Obviously, the batter was not going to swing there. So here's the next pitch, and he fouls it off. So it's 3-2 now. Once again, another full count. Number 5 was also in a full count, and he got a hit. This time it is another foul ball. So he stays alive here. So again, there is no outs with the man on 3rd. The score is 8-2 against Nordhoff High School. And there is going to be another foul ball. That's 3 straight here So this would be Santa Paula's 7th win in the Citrus Coast League. Once again, they're looking to stay in first place. The only team they lost to was against Fillmore. Now here comes the pitch, and he strikes out. No. Yeah, it is going to be a strikeout here. That's the first strikeout for number 12. And that is the first out of this inning. Now up to bat, we have number 16. He's gone 1 for 2 with a single and 2 RBIs. And there is a fly ball here, and the runner's going to tag. And he is safe. So that's going to add another run. Good job by number 16 getting another RBI. And the score is now 9-2. Great job of just adding another run, doing what he has to do, and that's putting the ball deep enough into the outfield to be able to get that run. And now here is the pitch, and it is a strike for number 11. He is 1 for 2 as well with a single and an RBI. And now there is going to be a hit by a pitch. That's the second one we've seen from Nordhoff. We hadn't seen one since the first inning, though. And there will be another runner, this time at first base. The last time we had seen a hit by a pitch was a guy who's actually about to hit, which is number 6, as we see a ball here. So here comes the 1-0, a good leadoff. And it's going to be that is a home run! And look at this. This is not it. It was a 2-run home run past the tennis courts. This once again, number six getting an RBI. Getting 2 RBI with the absolute missile. A rocket to get that ball all over the fence now. And that's going to add another 2 runs. That's the first home run that we've seen this from Santa Paula, from both teams actually. Definitely caught us by surprise there. And now here's number 17, which takes the first pitch, a ball. So number 6 had actually been 0 for 2, but he had gotten hit by a pitch. But all of a sudden, he gets a home run and increases this lead. And that's for number 17 now. Here comes the second pitch, and it is a ball. So that's for number 17. He is 1 for 2 with 1 single and a walk. Now here's the next pitch, and it is a strike. So it's 1-2 here. And here's the next, here's a walk. Yeah. I believe it was a walk. So that will be the second time. That's the second time in 2 innings, actually, where there's a walk. That number 17 takes a walk. So there is going to be a mound visit here trying to calm down this pitcher. As now up to bat is number 2. He is 1 for 2 here. As he got a single in the 3rd inning. He also stole a base and got a run. There is 2 outs, though, with the runner on first. But here comes the first pitch, and it's a ball. So it is 1-0 now. Now here comes the next pitch, and he's going to that ball. That was actually a wild pitch there. And there will take another base here. So now there's a runner on second. Another runner in scoring position here. It's again 2 outs. So here comes the next pitch. And it's going to be a strike there. So it is 1-1 now. But there's 2 outs. Just Nordhoff trying to get out of this with just 1 pitch here. It's going to be a ground ball, but it's going to get through. And the runner will not go. So there's runners now at the corners. As that's the second hit of the game for number 2. And now up to bat comes the leadoff hitter, number 9 here. The score is still 11-2, but that could change here if they get a single. If they get a hit, it will surely drive in at least 1. And that is going to be a fly out right to first base. So that's going to conclude this inning here. The score is now 11-1 after a double and a 2-run home run from number 6, as we are just half an inning away from this game to be over. The score is 11-2, and we'll be back not before thanking our sponsors, Bunnin Chevrolet from Santa Paula, for making these broadcasts possible. So here we go now for the final half of the inning here. Unless a miracle happens in which Nordhoff are able to score around 9 runs here. Definitely possible. I mean, it's happened before, but the odds are definitely not in their favor. As here's the next pitch, and it is a foul ball. So 1-2. Oh, here is the next pitch, and it is another foul ball. So it stays 1-2 here. This pitcher has been really dominant, though, racking up those strikeouts, getting a total of 9 strikeouts. And obviously, there could still be more here as we see a ball 2-2. Here's the next one, and that is also a ball. So it's 3-2 now. By number 2, who is 0 for 2. Well, 0 for 1 as he got a sacrifice fly. And that is, once again, I believe that's another foul ball. So here's the next pitch, and it's going to be, once again, another foul ball. Looking to strike him out this time, and it's going to be fair. So it's going to be a ground ball, gets him out. It's a 6-3 ground out there to start the inning. So only 2 outs away. But what a game, as I've said, from this pitcher, racking up the strikeouts and only allowing 2 hits. Hasn't allowed a hit since the 3rd inning. As here it comes again, and they're going to bunt, and it's going right to the pitcher to first base, and that's going to be an easy out there. So I'm not sure what they were trying to do there, maybe trying to beat him in speed. But now there's only 1 out to go with Santa Paula close to winning Nordhoff for the 2nd time this season. Last time they played them, they had won them at Nordhoff High School. And it's once again, this is going to 3rd. And the game is over. Santa Paula win this game 11-2 in a great performance. Santa Paula definitely was able to get a lot of hits and a lot of runs from the starting pitcher, number 42. But then also their pitching really, really good. So I say the player of the game will have to go to the pitcher. He was dominant ever since the 3rd inning. He retired 12 straight batters here, which is really, really impressive. He ended the game really strong, allowing only 2 hits. Did get some hits by pitch, a couple of walks, but overall it was a dominant performance. Santa Paula are definitely proud of this. We hope you enjoyed today's game, and this is the first and definitely not the last baseball game we will have. We hope you enjoy this game.
Next Friday.
And we would like to invite you guys to tune into our next game, which is next Friday against Malibu. You guys definitely don't want to miss it. And to not miss, you guys like and subscribe our YouTube channel and turn on those post notifications to get alerted when we go live. So we hope you enjoyed this game. My name is Laborio Godino, and we are